Well, hello. It's that time again. It's 4 o'clock on a Friday. That means it's happy hour with John. Oh, we got our party clothes on already. So this is our first inaugural happy hour with John. It's going to be hopefully a weekly edition, an environment of fun, an environment of doing your own thing and pursuing your own interest. And having said that, one of my best interests in my life is enjoying a nice glass of beer after a long week of work. And you may ask yourself, what qualifies me to do a beer review? And my answer is not a thing. But I'm going to do it anyway. So having said that, what we're going to do is we're going to have a nice glass of beer, talk a little bit about what we do in Sweet Gum Labs, and send you off the weekend the right way with a nice, cool, foamy glass of beer. So this is the Sour Flour by Henniker Brewing Company. I was intercepted going into a beer distributor last week with free sample. Tried it, enjoyed it, figured I'd give it a shot. It's a sour, so it's not really a fall beer, but at the same time, sometimes you just like to try something new. Not a whole lot of head. I would call it a medium. It's got a nice fruity aroma, citrusy, what you expect out of a sour. So back to what Sweet Gum Labs does. So we are a registered investment advisor. A registered investment advisor came about in 1940, and they want to have individuals out there that are considered fiduciaries. A fiduciary is somebody who must do something that is for the client's interest every single time. You gotta put your client interest ahead of yours every situation. Most insurance institutions, banks, wirehouses, they are what's called it's a lesser standard, and it's called a suitability standard. So if the investment is suitable for them, they can go ahead and sell that to the end user client, but it doesn't necessarily always have to be in their best interest. So the RIA side of our business at Sweet Gum Labs is always held to a fiduciary standard. On top of that, we have what's called my CFP certification, Certified Financial Planner, and that holds us again to the fiduciary standard. They have an interesting brochure they just put out with some updated with a decision tree that we have to follow to make sure that we're always doing the best thing for the client. So having said that, that's pretty much all we want to talk about. We don't want to get too deep. We're just going to give you some educational feedback. On top of that, we also, when you look at our custodial, when we have a client that brings over money, we have a custodian. And a custodian, we don't actually touch your money directly. We direct the custodian, in which we use Folio, to purchase or sell securities. So they are members of the SIPC, and the SIPC is a government entity that insures your accounts, basically, in case the company, the Folio goes out of business. And on top of that, they have Lloyd's of London to protect, in case some catastrophic event took place. So anyway, that's all business shop for today. It's happy hour. We're gonna have fun. So this is again the Sour Flour. It's a nice gold colored beer. I'm putting it in a goblet because that's what the internet told me to do, and the internet can't be wrong. So let's give it a shot, shall we? It's sharp. It's it's got that obviously a sour flavor to it. It hits you really quick, and then it leaves a little bit of a fruity taste. It's good. It's real good. So I'm gonna sit here by the fireplace, enjoy the rest of the night. Hope you guys have a nice weekend. And if you have any beers you want us to try out, put it in the comment section and follow us, obviously. All right, have a good night. Cheers.